Welcome back to AM Buffalo, everyone. Before the break, if you're just joining us, we have Jennifer Rizzo-Choi here with us. She's the Executive Director of the International Institute of Buffalo, which is a fantastic organization that really helps build the cultural tapestry of our area. So thank you so much for that and for being on our show. But to build on the conversation we were having before, there is quite a difference between three different groups: immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers. And you deal with all three. But people need to know the difference. Can you speak to that?
Sure. It all comes down to a question of status and the law. And so really a matter of how you entered and what status that you got. And so a refugee seems to be more of a universal definition. Like we think we see people on national or international news and we're like, oh, they're fleeing, they're refugees. And they are in the classic sense. But in the legal sense here, a refugee is someone who has been out of his or her homeland. They are faced persecution and they are seeking safety on account of one of a couple bases: race, religion, political opinion, nationality, or particular social group. So that's a legal finding. You have to go through a process and get granted. And it comes down then to where do you do that? Do you do that overseas in a refugee camp? If you do that, you can be brought in as a refugee for resettlement and the Institute will help you. If you show up here at the border, people tend to call that group of migrants. And so if they then want to stay, they have to apply for asylum. And in that process, if they're granted asylum, they become an asylee. If in the process while they're trying to get asylum, they're an asylum seeker, or sometimes referred to as a migrant. And so the point being, when you get your status really determines all of the benefits that come with it. Are you allowed to work? Are you allowed to receive government aid or services? Can an agency like the Institute provide you with money and case support? So that's really, people get confused in this whole lump sum of what is an immigrant. And unfortunately for us, it's really spelled out in law. I mean, it is fortunate because it's clear, but it also can be hard because people have to go through very times long consuming processes with lawyers to be able to get that status.
And I'm glad that you're speaking to this now, because we're seeing quite a few refugees and asylum seekers. You see the headlines all the time. So here in Buffalo, when people are seeing folks come through our area, what is the issue now that is bringing people to our area?
Well, people are coming for a variety of reasons. If they're coming for resettlement, then they're coming in, there's about 2,000 people a year. They're coming to an agency like the Institute and they're already settled with their status and we can provide them with services. Others that are coming may have crossed the border, and we saw that big surge that came across the border, ended up in New York City, and now those people are starting to make their way to Western New York. They're seeking asylum, and so they don't actually have money or support at this time, so they're looking for assistance, and at times the government will step in or other agencies will step in to help them. And then I'd say there's a third group of immigrants who come in through professional pathways, and you may see them, you know, as students at UB, or they're working at some of the university settings or the science or medical settings that we have here as well, because people can come in with special skills based. When there's a critical need in a profession, they can be brought in through that means.
Yes, we know all about that. We see them, like you were saying, all contributing to our area and in different ways. And so it's a beautiful path. And they're all kind of working towards citizenship. Is that correct, or is that just an assumption?
I think some people are. I mean, it really depends. If you could come here on a visa as a student, there's usually things in place that require you to go back and bring that skill and knowledge back to your home country. But others who come here are looking for an employer sponsorship and they want to stay. And if they're a doctor or a nurse, I mean, we want to keep them. If you look at America's, you know, Fortune 500 companies, I think it's like the top 50 are run mostly by immigrants, started and founded. Lots of immigrants own businesses. 10% of the city of Buffalo is foreign born, and that's part of why our census showed an increase for the first time in 50 years. So there's a lot of positives that come in from having the foreign born come and live here. But not everybody wants to stay, so it really depends. But a big part of this is that it unfortunately gets lumped into a political topic, and it's sometimes there's a lot of misunderstanding that comes out of it.
Well, Jennifer, quickly, I'd love for people to know about your event and also how people can help, because I know that there is always need. So please, if you could, tell us about We Stand for Peace.
Yes, perfect. Thank you for asking. We have a great fundraiser coming up. It's our second time running it. It's called We Stand for Peace. It's going to be a fun brunch this coming Sunday, May 21st at Soho. It's really to bring in money to support the Institute and all the refugee populations that we serve. And so the We Stand for Peace is about supporting the 10 different refugee groups that we're bringing in right now. You can buy a ticket at the door, preferably online first, so we know you're coming. It's a fun event. There's a basket revel, DJ. It's a fun way to spend a Sunday and help a good cause.
Oh my gosh, helping a good cause. That's what it's all about. Jennifer Rizzo-Choi, thank you so much for being on our show. Absolutely love you. This has been eye-opening to say the very least.